Yo, what's good, YouTube? Today, guys, we're gonna play some Clash of Clans, guys. And here, while you were away, Giant Bomb is now level 4. So, and we also got attack, but yeah, it's not that important. So, wait, what is this? Okay, I thought like this was like some donation stuff. Also, I have now also like to challenge because here someone said like here in general, like they said, yeah, please, um, send here always like an attack. So if you go offline or somewhere, something like this, people can still like train on your base. And that's why it took me some time. And what's very annoying is like if you like where is it here? If you change just one little small stuff, here in Warbase, you always have then to wait one entire day, because like before this, people could just, copy entire base, of enemies in the clan wars, then they could train on it until like they get it, perfectly. That's why, they did this. All right, so we are here, 12, the 12 strongest one here in the clan, or like here in that war. So just see who's gonna be the enemy. Wait, yo, imagine guys, this fella right here, this is gonna be like my enemy. Exactly this base, like he doesn't change the base. Oh my god, then it's such an easy win. But if not, if he like gets, a base, yeah, this one is gonna be a bit picante because look at this. He seems to be kind of maxed already. Alright, enough yap about this. So what we need, guys, is a bit of farming. Because I mean, I could actually upgrade like a giant bomb, but I don't want to, I want of course like to upgrade some big ass stuff. So today, guys, I got kind of rejected. No, actually, I got rejected. So there was like one girl, I was like kind of interested in her. And yeah, we were like writing, during like February, January stuff, kind of like this. But, I don't know, because like she wasn't as interested, she didn't write to me anymore. And like I always try like to do something like this, when I'm talking with girl. It's like, okay, I talk, I don't have any problem, with like spending energy, by writing all that stuff, but, at a certain moment, if I feel okay, I kind of feel like I'm doing like a lot. I try then to put like the ball in her camp, it's like, okay, I already did my part. Let's see, if you are doing something, if you're doing like a bit of energy, back, or not, or if like it's more like a one-sided friendship, or it's not a relationship, of course not, we were not writing even like that long. So, and like I gave her like the ball, of course not a real ball, but like I wait, okay, is she also like gonna give me some energy back? And I waited there, and I waited there, and I waited there. And I couldn't wait, and that's the thing, because I'm trying like to change this. It's like, if I don't get something, I want it instantly, and that's actually so bad, This means that I can't wait anything. But I also like kind of get it, you are like so happy, you want, oh yeah, she's such a good girl, she's like writing, oh, she's so interesting, I want to write the entire time with her, okay? Of course, I understand it, that you are like blinded by your feelings, even though like it's impossible to get like as strong feelings, But it's always, how I am, It's actually very annoying. That's why I want to change that stuff. Also, why did this pop already there? Let me just do here this. Let's do here freeze. Let's do here also an entire auto freeze. Let's go here with like auto freeze. Oh, that's very annoying. But yeah, enough yap, and so of course, to like protect kind of myself, I was like, alright, she didn't like put any energy back, let's not write to her anymore. So, but because like often or like most of the time I'm more like a pessimist, and I'm like, I know, I don't think, like this gonna happen, but then, sometimes I get like some little optimistic pushes, it's like, oh, actually this could work out, oh, actually this could blah blah blah. And so we kind of like talked last time then about like school stuff, blah blah. And then, we didn't write anymore, like for like I think 4 months, 5 months. And like there was like that big exam, and she was also like in that exam type stuff. And so I, of course, I won, I graduated. And then I asked her, and I was like, you know what? It's not as random if I write her, hello, what's up, And also, like, I'm also kind of interested, otherwise I wouldn't ask something like this. And so I asked, hey, how's it going, what did you get? And then she told me she actually also graduated, but without, like, a mention. This means, like, when you graduate, you have normally a mention if you were good, Like, that mention can go from, it's okay, to it's wait, okay, it's okay, okay, great, very great, blah blah. And I'm in great, and she didn't even get a match. So this means she went with one hair. Like to kind of relate a bit with this, I also said, oh my god, I also like passed, with like one hair. It's kind of true, Of course, it's not like I passed like easily, but was more like uh what is here? The thing is more like why I said like I passed it one hair, but I didn't explain it to her. It's like you get like grades and you get like undergrade, like it's okay, you know, something like this. And then there, you know, on this one, I passed like with one hair. That's about it. Then, you know, I hate writing, guys. I hate so much writing, you know, I hate writing. Like when I want, you know, if I want to talk with somebody, is on one hand to talk instantly in real life with her, like to be like she's in front of me, I look her in the eyes, you know, and I, you know, talk. That's the best thing, of course. Then the next one is like, okay, you know, if this can't work, you know, then let's just phone, you know, let's just, you know, talk through the phone. Nice. Did I really had to explain this? Okay. But yeah, and so I asked her instantly, yo, on the phone, and then she told me no. Then I liked the message and I know, okay, now you know you got like your answer. It's a no, you know, and don't like force anything, you know. It's okay, you know. That's it. So now, you know, it's like kind of annoying because, like, of course, no, in my mind, I would like to write to her, you know, a bit more. But, like, if I get a no, I have to also accept it, completely accept it. Of course, like, this is, like, completely normal, like, to accept, you know, like, to not write anymore. But it's like when you hard want something, like, to talk, you know, to write, okay, I'm kind of like, I think I'm saying a bit too much here. Like, not by, oh my god, Seymour, you're so vulnerable. No, it's not like this. It's, like, more like, shut up. It's, like, completely normal. But, yeah. So yeah, back to it. I just liked her message, you know, and like that's something I really, really need to learn because what I need to learn is like to wait that people like also put their energy back to me because I'm always someone, you know, I'm getting used to like always put my energy, you know, like to give people my energy, but not to wait, you know, that people give me it back. And like for healthy relationship, guys, is also like to kind of wait, not kinda, to wait actually that people also like put the energy back. Because if you never do this, you know, all your relationships will be so exhausting, you know, and you don't want this, you know. Me as an introvert, you know, I would even think, you know, this hits me even more because extrovert people they get like energy by talking to people, but introvert people, you know, they get more energy by not talking with people and like to being alone. And like if you talk then the entire time with people, you know, forcing, I wouldn't say it's forcing, you know, but you don't get anything back in the subconscious, you know, you lose so much energy. Of course, if I would describe myself, I would say, okay, I'm introverted, but there's also like sometimes I've got like these moments where like I'm not introvert at all, you know, where you could say, okay, no, this fella is not introvert at all. And it's actually so weird, you know. I like looked it up. It's called ambivert, but like not a lot of people are like talking about this. So yeah, I don't know what it is, you know. It's always like it's very actually very difficult like to perceive yourself and to be like, okay, I'm this, I'm that, you know. Like it's always very easy like to not judge, but to say, okay, let's just say, you know, people are like colorways, you know, oh, he's pink, he's orange, he's green, you know. But it's always very difficult to say to yourself, okay, actually, I'm right now magenta, you know. Do you understand it a bit? It's actually very difficult. So, what are we gonna upgrade right here? Let me just here. Oh, why can't I go like to this layout? Why? What is this bullshit? Oh my god. Alright, let's just see here. This is already maxed, right? What about these ones? Okay, they're also maxed. Wow, actually upgrading that Dark Elixir would be very sexy. Let me just here look at this. Okay, no, we can't. Yeah, I think then we have just to upgrade our bomb, right? Let's see this. Yeah, I think it's the best one right now. Or like if I go here for upgrade, but this is like something I want to wait, you know, until like I upgrade it because it's like it's the same as here. No, not this. It's the same as supercharging, you know. It's like it's kind of worth it, but like at the end of the day, you know, it's not certain. All right, enough yap about this, guys. Hope you guys still have a wonderful day. Bye, guys. And yeah, let me know in the comments, guys, what you think about that story, you know, and how you actually are. And yeah, for me, you know, it's our everyday, you know, and every time, you know, it's trying like to be a better person. And yeah, bye, guys.